Hobby and craft expo is back at Gallagher Estate. Midrand Hobby X exhibition showcases a wide variety of materials, equipment, supplies and ideas for an extensive range of creative crafts and hobbies. The expo will showcase the latest innovations, ideas and workshops to attend. Now joining us this morning to share more detail on the exhibition is the organizer, Gloria Bustos. Gloria, good morning. Welcome to Morning Live.
Morning, Lebo. It's lovely to be here.
For somebody who might not know, give us background into what inspired Hobby X and what is it?
Well, Hobby X is an exhibition basically for hobbies and crafts. So what inspired it is that we live in a very stressful world and we find that people need to do something for themselves, something to de-stress, to have fun. And so we thought, well, let's put together an exhibition of hobbies. But it's not about the finished product. It's about creative hobbies and crafts, things that you need to do yourself, things that inspire you.
Right.
So it could be beadwork, it could be model trains, could be woodworking, needle crafts, mosaic work, really anything like that. And we also find people earn a living from the crafts that they do. So it's not only inspirational and not only for fun, but you can make money too.
How has it grown over the years?
Well, it started off as a tiny exhibition at the Coca-Cola Dome, and today we take the exhibition around the country. So we do it at the Dome, also in Midrand at Gallagher, which is the one that is on now. We go to Cape Town, Bloemfontein, Durban, and it's grown beautifully.
What can we expect this? How do you try to make it different every year?
Well, you know, people want to be entertained. So it's got to be more than a shopping experience. So we have a little bit of fun for the kids. There are jumping castles and fun rides and things like that. There are a lot of interactive demonstrations. So you can go and you can actually watch people doing things and pick up tips there. You can join workshops as well. So if there's something like cake decorating, for example, was one of the workshops that was done yesterday. And it was lovely. You know, there were ladies and guys and they had loads of fun doing that. So really we try and bring an interactive experience for the visitor. So it's not just about shopping.
Talk to us about the criteria that you choose for people that can showcase their craft.
It needs to be somebody who manufactures or imports or distributes the materials that go into making a particular product. So you and I would go in there to buy the different materials, the different bits and pieces. Let's talk about jewelry making, for example.
Yes, okay.
You can pick up all the little bits and pieces there, put it together in a way that appeals to you. And then either package it, and the packaging materials are also there, package it and sell it, or package it and give it away, or just wear it and have fun.
All right. So you had one earlier this year.
Yes.
Is that a sign of how much the Hobby X has grown? That you can have two in 1 year?
Yes, it is, because we started off with just the one at the Coca-Cola Dome. And then there was public demand, and there was also demand from our exhibitors to say, look, we want a second show in Gauteng in the year. So we have one in March at the beginning, and that is also a trade exhibition. So it's got an element of trade. And then we do the second one now towards the end of the year in Midrand.
Oh, so, and how are those different?
The Gauteng, the one at the Dome is the original one, so it's a much bigger one. It's been around for 17 or 18 years, where the one at Gallagher is a younger show. It's been around, I think, for 5 years now. And we also target slightly different markets. So people coming from Witbank, Rustenburg, Middelburg, Pretoria, they tend to come to the show in Midrand.
To the Midrand, because it's closer for them. Okay, so what are you hoping to achieve with, but before that, let's talk about the workshops. We've spoken about the cake decorator one that took place yesterday. What other workshops are there?
There are workshops on, let me just think very quickly about that. On coral draw, for example, how to transfer designs onto a glossy surface like a mug or tiles or that kind of thing. There are workshops on mosaic works. There are workshops on painting techniques and stenciling techniques. So really a wide variety, and our website has got all of them. And although the show is on today and tomorrow, we can still squeeze people into the workshops.
All right, so what time do you open? How do people get a hold of tickets? Those last minute ones that want to come?
Yes, well, they must come because today and tomorrow are really the big days. We open our doors at 9 this morning and we close at 5, and the same tomorrow. And they can buy tickets at the door when they arrive at Gallagher Estate.
All right. Gloria, thank you so much for talking to us.
Pleasure.
Gloria Bustos talking to us about the Hobby X, which is on at Gallagher Estate at the the moment. So they do have special activities that are happening today. They open at 9 o'clock and close at 5 o'clock. Hope EX tickets available at the door. Well, let's see if we can take an air break, or do we head to Fourways? Okay, let's take an air break before we head to Fourways. Stay with us.